Hey, about to get on the road, you get a hint by where I'm headed. That's right. According to maps, it is a 4-hour, 17-minute drive, which is way too long to drive. So instead, I'm gonna jump in my TARDIS right here, and I'll see you in a minute. Hey, I don't want you to just watch this video. I need you to like, subscribe, and if you're already a subscriber, I want you to join our channel for 99 cents a month so you can help us improve YouTube for the home gym community. Okay, back to the video. Hey, I'm John Greaves III, and it is a pleasure to be here in Spud Inc. with Marc, Spud Bartley himself. I have not seen this guy since 2015 when I purchased my first piece of Spud Inc. equipment, which was an Econo pulley. And I was just telling you once again, I should have bought the combo because I ended up needing it, and I ended up having to order the low pulley part of it. I should have just got the whole thing. You know, I'm kicking myself.
Once you said that, I was like, oh yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't worry.
I'm kicking myself.
There's a lot of people like that had to kind of figure it out, but I want to welcome you.
Man, I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, man, show me around because I love home gym tours, but I love getting guided tours from the people who make the equipment that make our home gyms possible. So show me what you want to show me, man.
Sure.
I want to see everything.
We'll take the tour. We'll start here in the classroom. Obviously, the body tempering stuff. We got the
These is like the Donnie Thompson body tempering things.
Right.
You guys have had a relationship with Donnie for a long time.
Well, Donnie and I trained for 7 years together.
Okay.
So we cut our teeth early on from 99 to 2007, whenever I tore my quad. So a long time.
So these tables here, I've seen you do quite a few videos on here.
Right.
Like instructional videos and stuff. How often do you guys use these?
I use them every day. Usually not the tempering stuff because we got the mats over there.
Okay.
But you know, for doing activations work, RPR.
Okay.
And of course, you know, massage gun work.
Okay.
These, you know, we use these every single day. We just picked up the So-Right line, so that's all the So-Rights.
Okay, so you guys sell the So-Right stuff here as well?
We just picked it up.
Okay. Okay.
I like the So-Rights because it doesn't require somebody else to put the weight on you, like a body temperature.
Gotcha. Okay.
But it also can get to those hard, you know, the points to loosen your hamstrings up, your psoas up, you know, all those things.
This looks vicious.
It is out the gate.
So it's like you'll be lying down and this will be on your pelvis, right? Or just wherever?
Right here. Yeah, usually for the psoas parts, you want to come right here between the belly button and the hip.
Yeah.
Hit it right there.
I can see this will be life changing in a good or bad way.
Well, believe it or not, if you before you squat, if you just did that for 2 minutes and then do the hamstring one, night and day difference.
Wow. Okay.
I mean immediate. Like you'll get to the lower squat, you'll feel better, and you know your hips won't be as angry either.
That's coming. That's a big deal considering the caliber of lifter you are. All right. If you guys don't know who Marc Bartley is as a lifter, you need to Google it. If you love powerlifting, just Google Marc Bartley, Spud Bartley, and just prepare yourself to have your respect level go way up. Just way up.
If you watch the 1205 squat dump, turn the volume off because I made a lot of noise when I tore my quad off. But it really wasn't.
You see how he casually just said the 1205? That's 1,205 pounds. Pounds. Okay.
I got the scar. So that whole pivot is where I shredded the quad tendon.
Jeez.
And they had to lap stitch it together, put it back together. But,
yikes.
you know, that's like you said, it's just a casual story to talk about. That dip belt was the original dip belt we started with.
So how many years ago was that?
2005, 2006.
Ask yourself if you've got a dip belt in your home gym that lasts from 2005 and is still in good shape and is operational now. That's what I'm talking about with like quality.
Right. And we originally went, I wanted something nice and soft because I had this leather made, but the leather didn't work out because the strapping material was just as soft.
Okay.
So from that on out, just make the dip belts like that. But yeah, that's the original one.
So this isn't just a gym. It's open to the general public, but this is also where you guys test out the equipment that you're going to be selling to the public.
Yeah, what better place?
That's right.
This is the proving ground.
So about how long do you guys test stuff before you put it on the market?
It depends on what it is.
Okay.
Sometimes it's an immediate, something that just it's going to sell, it's going to fall into place, and and sometimes you got to listen to watch guys use it, and I'll see how they use it, and if it's comfortable. Because that's the thing about product. If it's easy to use, if it's not a complicated piece, and they don't have to wiggle and maneuver around it,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're going to use it again and again and again. So that's how it goes. So they're equal distance on both sides, right? So, you know, you see guys that grab a carabiner, right? And they're always doing like stuff. And I was like, well, but you can't go that heavy on it because you got this, right?
Right, because you're holding a carabiner, yeah.
Carabiner. So
Right.
I was like, let's make a strap. So that's what we did. We didn't hand try it. He might want to use.
Oh, so you can do press downs with it?
Yeah. Press down pulls.
Oh, I got you.
So you got the same concept, and it's so just the way you grab that. You're always looking for the leverage point. So the leverage point is the thumb and the bottom of the hand. So that's what I look for. Is what are the leverage points where you can do work with, right? So you can raise with it, you can face pulls with it.
Oh, you do a lot of single arms.
Yeah, so you can basically hold your thumb and do the same work. So that's what I look for.
I mean, that's why I'm such a big fan. And you know, kidding is like I'm such a big fan of stuff for home gym stuff because everything that you make is designed is easy to put away, doesn't take up a lot of space,
Right.
and then you can use it with a lot of different. Like everybody wants to make like the machine. You make the stuff that makes the machine better, right? And user friendly.
That's the whole idea. Yeah, this is the whole proving ground right here. Right.
Put that back before I end up going broke. Everything, yeah. You see, he's trying to sell me on stuff, right? He's like, oh, yeah,
I don't have to because it sells itself.
It's like a test drive, right? So all I gotta do is get you to take the test drive, and that's half the job.
If you put your hands on it, you got it, right?
This is the big race strap in the flesh.
Right. That's pretty much the original one, too.
Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah, this was the original prototype. But, you know, we made that because, you know, Ray Williams was hanging upside down with two bands and touching the ground.
Yeah.
Right? And, you know, I was like, God, it's such a pain in the ass to get in there.
Right.
You know, why can't we make a strap that does that? And, this one, you don't have to utilize one band, but you get the effect of two bands because they're doubled up right there.
Okay.
So if you're a really heavy person, you get the same effect without having to buy new bands. Those are the Kaiju hanging abs.
Okay.
So those are the ones that wash, they never fade. Really soft material as well. This is where we start testing the new safety back strap set.
Oh, these are new?
Yeah, so we make these now, and we made a more durable strap.
Okay.
So most straps are just sewn on top, and you know, that's pretty cool. We made one that I because I wanted something more durable. And also wanted something new too. So you can perform all the exercises that you would off of a regular pin. So that's why I wanted those.
You're not gonna scratch up your bar or anything like that.
Correct.
Okay.
And obviously you can see all the trials. You know, there's tons of prototypes in there. We never throw anything.
So everything that's right here, you've got a version of it for sale right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right. We just released these, so but you know, everybody's liking them. As you can see, a lot of prototype belts and belts that you know didn't make the cut, and all the testing belts are right there. So of course, members are free to use any of that kind of stuff.
So these right here are the first splitting parts I actually saw.
Yep.
So I was training at Steve Adler's gym.
Those are actually the first ones we made.
Monolith straps.
Yeah,
that was the first one.
The suspension straps.
Wow.
Yeah, you can still see, if you look on this side, you still see the old side here, which is what we use in the first building.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are actually...
These are the first ones. So how old are these? 15 years. I mean, and again, this is a gym with people who are very, very strong. So I can't even imagine how many thousands of pounds these have held and continue to hold without a problem.
Yeah, we just do good mornings every day. So about 4.5. That's about all I can do nowadays. Yeah. This is the Powerlifting Area.
Okay.
This is what we created now.
Alright.
Williams platform. I had those arms made for it, which you do reverse bands on it. Also squat neck. Yeah, that's a great job.
Okay.
And
Yeah. Now that one says Rogue, but you guys have products on the Rogue website.
yeah, we sell Rogue.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So it's like one of those things. It's just like you guys sell Rogue stuff and they sell your stuff.
no, we just sell 2 Rogues. They sell.
You sell 2 things. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're one of your vendors. All right.
Yeah, those are one of the vendors.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that.
So when somebody gets a spudding product,
Mm-hmm.
it's been tested in somewhere in this facility by people who actually lift.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
It's not something like got imported to you from overseas, and then it's like, okay, well, I hope they test it over there and they put it on the shelf. And guys test them here.
Everything gets tested.
Okay.
So everything gets tested before we sell it.
Okay.
Well, I don't like put products out there and test it.
Nice. Okay.
You know what I mean? Because that's not what I would want.
Like, how did you come up with the idea of making? Like I said, I was telling you before, that everyone wants to make equipment. You make stuff that you can use with equipment, right? How did you come up with the idea to start doing that? Was it while you were powerlifting and you just started like tinkering with stuff?
Right.
Okay.
So there's a lot of products that were made early on that we use just exclusively for ourselves.
Okay.
So we had belt straps and stack straps and long ad straps, and we had all those things early on. And around 2006, I was like, you see, I make a business out of this. So that was from there. They picked it up and started rolling.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want to see this warehouse.
Okay. You want to see the back first?
Yeah. I want to see everything.
All right. Next move. So this is the Strongman area / outside lifting area.
Okay.
Obviously, there's a lot of Strongman stuff, but I'm gonna make one because sometimes the weather's nice and you come outside with squat or deadlift.
That's your cardio section right there?
Yeah.
The bicycle?
That's one of them,
Okay.
yeah. Believe it or not, I'm a cardio fan, as you can tell.
Actually,
Lots of sleds.
so that's the truck pulling harness.
Yep.
All right. Now, you guys have had your stuff featured in a lot of high-level competitions. What's the biggest name competition? I mean, because it was at CrossFit Games. Did you guys have them in like some of the bigger strongman competitions as well?
Well, Brian Shaw was wearing our belt for a really long time. He might still be, I don't know, but there's several strongman competitors that wore the belts.
Okay.
And a lot of high-end powerlifters wear them too. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's hard to even remember, honestly.
That's how you know that he's got it out there, because he's like, there's just too many to name. I don't know.
Honestly, yeah.
But I do remember that you guys had spudding products at the CrossFit Games. I don't remember which year it was, but you guys had, like, they were actually the competitors were using them as part of the competition.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Several of our straps. Pretty much every year they've had at least one of our straps.
Like in the events or whatever.
Yeah, that 3-inch wide slip strap, they use that a lot.
Okay.
The one that pull up the shoulders and haul.
Okay.
I just can't remember so many years.
Wow. Okay. All right, what else you got?
All right.
I was like, so I usually look at my power rack. But then I've also got some stuff hooked to my ceiling, to my rafters. But I've seen this. If I didn't have that set up, then yeah, I would have had to grab the door jammer system.
Yeah, see, it'll feel like any door. So at your house, you can come over and do high rep stuff or volume stuff. Say you don't have a rack or a place to mount it to. Open the door.
Nice.
And there's more than enough tension in those 4 bays.
Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, so this is something you could take, like, if I were like going out of town. I could take some bands on the door jammer system.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you just, okay, yeah, because you guys don't have weight there, you're using bands. Okay.
Like I said, there's 12-inch bands. Like really, you don't even need the thick one. Yeah, a couple of those bands and you're blown out.
Okay. Nice. No.
These were for 2020 and all of that.
Right.
So we actually took it all up there, and then because it got canceled, we ended up. I had all these little truckloads of them, but display everything.
Not bad. Now, I know one thing that people are going to ask is like, as far as federations go, your stuff, because you said a lot of top powerlifters are wearing your stuff. I don't know about that IPF, right? Because I mean, they charge a lot of money to be IPF certified. But for every federation, and actually IPF doesn't really matter because USAPL is, that's a whole different place right now. But other than that, your stuff is pretty much used in every other federation.
Pretty much
I
every
believe.
federation.
Okay.
No, there's not too many that's, not allowed.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah. But we're always coming up with something.
Ooh. Good.
Sure, pay that fee.
Then you already start selling belts.
Yep. You sell a few of them.
Yeah, I see that. So these are the deadlift belts?
Yeah, those are the deadlift belts.
We'll be checking these out in a minute.
That's right, 3 plies and 2 plies.
Oh, no.
And you might like the Pro Series belt too.
Okay. All right, so when you place an order, these are the people who are going to be like scurrying to fulfill it?
Right, as they walk away. So this is everything crammed up in here. We've actually got, next door we've got another section devoted for just keeping stuff in storage. So I'll show you that too if you want to see it.
Yeah.
This is where everything gets packed up and all the magic happens.
Right as the pandemic started, we're talking about how you guys were working long hours. You actually had to shut the gym down because you couldn't have people in here. And then you had, issues like, you got to deal with shipping just like everybody else had to deal with shipping. So how have things like improved for you guys now that, number one, you don't have 1,001 people trying to set up an entire home gym over one weekend? And then you've got more, it seems like shipping has kind of expanded a little bit, like UPS and FedEx and all, they've hired more people. So how are things for you guys as far as wait times and turnaround times for shipping?
We're not having any problems with that right now.
Okay.
Not at all. Even the LTL stuff, we're not having any problems with. Getting picked up regular.
All right, you guys are back to people being able to like just come over if they order something and
Yeah.
they're able to drive here and grab it. They can just drive here and grab
They
it.
can drive here and grab it, and,
Okay.
and we can we mail it out same day. And obviously, try to mail it out same day. Usually we do. So I try to keep enough stock to where I don't have to, not be able to get some of this product out.
Right.
That's one of my things. Is I hate not having the product when somebody orders it. So.
I mean, because I remember during COVID, you guys did like a couple of 6-day, 7-day weeks where you were in here every day.
We were.
Just how crazy was that when the pandemic hit and you just start seeing all the orders coming in?
That was great.
I mean, you're
It was
like,
great.
whoa.
We had to assemble the product. Some of the products are now pre-assembled, but we had people hand assembling, the pulley kits and other things that require multiple pieces.
Right.
So we had several people in here just slamming away all day long.
Right.
You never really could get caught up.
Did that surprise you? Because during the pandemic, you had a lot of businesses that were told, okay, you got to send people home because you're not allowed to be closer than 6 feet from each other. And you guys were able to keep on work. So now you got to do twice the work. You get more people ordering with fewer people.
Yeah.
So how did you guys get through that? I mean,
Just grindstone.
nice.
Just knock them out. Nothing special. That's all because we just had a lot of people working and getting all the products out and, just trying to ensure that everything went the way it should. I mean, there's no magic. You just have to do it sometimes.
Wow.
So, but we all hands on deck, and we'd be here off until I was here till 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night. Pretty much 6 days a week, because then you're just worried and you still pack orders during the day. So just to kind of get ahead of the curve. But yeah, it was insane. I mean, from a wholesale perspective too, because we have a lot of resellers. We had to do that, and we had to do.
Yeah, that's right, because you had to keep rogue supply. You had to keep everybody who resells.
Right.
Elite FTS, you got to keep them in stock. Okay.
And all the pulley kits. Oh my God, so many pulley
Oh
kits.
God,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, that started everybody else making pulley kits too.
Yeah.
Everybody started making one.
Well, here's the thing: you guys are the only ones that currently, as far as I know, make a low pulley. Everybody else just makes the high pulley.
Right.
And people think, like I said, my mistake I made at the Arnold was I don't need a low pulley. Yes, you do. Because with the low pulley, you can do rows. You can do a lot of different things that you just can't. Cable curls.
Right.
That you just can't do with the high pulley. I promise you, I've tried. I've had my home gym since 2001. I've had the high pulley since 2015. and I've tried every way you think is possible to not need a low pulley. I ordered a low pulley. So
Right.
I'm just gonna tell you,
He just had to learn a hard lesson.
I did. Well, look,
And that's everybody too.
so if anybody wants to order a product from you guys, because I know there's somebody at home watching this who's salivating right now.
Right.
So if somebody wants to order, what's the best way for them to order?
Just go right online and get it. Spud-ink-straps.com.
All right, so go check out at Spudding Straps. Check out the website, spud-ink-straps.com, because it's a new website.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, go check them out. Please support this business because they are one of the businesses that are making it possible for us to live stream all these events that you guys like seeing us do. It wouldn't be possible if not for Spud Inc. All right, so Mark, I'm going to tell you in front of everybody, thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Enjoy doing it.
Thank you.
Got to keep the sport rolling.